What's up, YouTube? Today I thought doing something different. I want to share with you some positive. I see a lot of negativity right now in the hobby, toxic negativity, if you ask me. And this for me is a lot of fun. I enjoy the hobby so much. I think about the hobby, again, not all the time, but almost. And why not share my ultimate goals, my dreams to the hobby? And I'm exposing myself a little bit on this video, and you guys will see that in a minute. My goals are really difficult to obtain. Those are, I'm saying goals, but you can say those are dreams. But I still thought, you know what? Let's share with people. Putting things out there maybe pushes me even more to try to reach those goals, to achieve those goals. Again, no financial advice. I will not do the entire disclaimer. No financial advice. English, as you can see, is not my main language. Any types of mispronunciations, I'm sorry. So, my first goal, and I talk about this a couple of times, especially on my Patreon community. I would love to create or work with a TCG in the future. I would love to create my own TCG, but to be fair, I think that's probably too expensive for me. In the other end, I would be so happy to work with a company that I respect, like Magic the Gathering, for example, will be my ultimate dream. I know I don't have qualifications to work on a company like that, but it's still a dream. So, again, I'm just putting myself out there, like I said. I know this is so difficult to make real, to be fair, but why not dream about this type of stuff? This is, like I said, a lot of times are a big part of my life. I played MTG for more than 20 years, and those are some of my favorite memories in my life. I have a very good positions in TCGs when it comes to collecting, but I've been going more and more into soccer. The reason, again, you guys know, I believe the biggest opportunity right now in the market is in the soccer card market, but I need to go back to my roots, and I think about this all the time. But I have contradiction opinions actually on this. Sometimes I think no, I think soccer is so undervalued still that I really want to move some assets that I have on TCGs to soccer. But in the other end, my passion for TCGs is so strong that again I go back and forth with this type of stuff, and I think this is normal, right? Do you have an idea how can you achieve this goal? Sadly, no, but I will try it for sure. First step, if you ask me, is creating a YouTube channel related with TCGs when I have time. The problem with this is I don't have a lot of time. Even right now, I'm not creating as much soccer content as I would love to do. And yeah, the soccer channel, again, keeps me busy, and I put a lot of content out there. My Patreon community, I've been putting so much content there. I'm not even trying to promote my Patreon, by the way. It's just a reality. So yeah, one day I believe I will try to create a YouTube channel, expose my thoughts on this type of stuff, share my ideas. I think, for example, TCGs right now, there is so much opportunity with serial number cards. Since look, most of stuff in TCGs are not rare. You can say, oh, Alpha Black Lotus or Alpha Beta, even Arabian Nights in Magic are quite rare. Yes, those will be exceptions. Some trophy cards in Pokemon, some promo cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or trophy cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! But in general, TCGs, they face this problem, if you ask me. Grading is trying to make things that are not rare, in this case, condition, rarity. But I think those games, again, they need to do it in a smart way. Introducing serial number cards can make a lot of sense, and I would love to work. I would love to share my thoughts at least on this type of stuff. If I had the money to create a TCG on my own, which I don't have, I would love to implement this type of ideas. I think serial number type of cards. I know this is not completely new. There is some games already doing that, but at least those four big companies, in this case three, because Middle Earth is not making cards anymore, but Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I think there is so much potential there. Again, I'm talking again. I'm rambling a lot on this video. It is what it is. This is probably my biggest dream if you ask me, but again I have no idea how to make this happen, but again I'm dreaming about this and I will find a way eventually. Number two, open a museum showing the history of soccer stickers. For a long time this stream was a little bit different. I was like, no, showing the history of soccer stickers slash cards. But look, I live in Europe. I love Europe. I love my country, and stickers are our thing. You know what I mean? I know, for example, in countries like Spain, they collect cards quite heavily, but in general in Europe, this collecting stickers is the culture. Collecting cards, I understand, probably a better product, but I have more connection with stickers that I actually have with cards. This is another long-term goal that I know will be very difficult to make it happen. I want to show the history of soccer using soccer stickers, since in Europe that's what we collect for the most part. This is a very expensive goal, but in the other hand, I don't need top grades. Okay, so very far from that. Actually, I've been thinking a lot about this. Look, if I try to tell the history of the Brazilian. Soccer, which again probably the most expensive one of all of them. Look, I don't need the Alifa Bologet in a PSA 9, of course. That will be crazy. Even a PSA 1 will be fine. Even a PSA 2 will be fine. So this is a long-term goal that I dream quite a lot. Right now, I'm a little bit focused on pre-modern and stuff like that. But vintage, again, I know will be crazy expensive to reach a goal like this. But I still dream about that. And again, like I said, like the other goal, those are insanely difficult. But those are my ultimate goals, okay? Putting stuff like I want to complete my 5 dream cards on pre-modern, and I already have 4. That will be stupid. That you guys realize that again, probably not super easy, but you are so close to do it that makes not even sense to share. I'm sharing with you my ultimate goals, things that I know are crazy difficult. So again, I don't know if I will be financially stable to make this happen in 10, 20 years, or even having time at that time, or even believing on this stuff at this time, because people change all the time. But this is one of my ultimate goals, at least for now. I would not be against extending this to TCGs. So if I'm saying I would love to show the history of soccer using stickers in this case, I would love to do it the same with TCGs, which I think is quite more easy to do it. Again, I know a Black Lotus is quite expensive, but I can find an unlimited Black Lotus maybe still in a okay price. And apart from that, I don't think anything is that expensive. Even, for example, I already have the Charizard base set first edition and stuff like that. So again, I'm talking. I almost feel I'm exposing too much to my audience to be fair, since those I have a feeling those will be very difficult. Okay, but again, first step: keep collecting, keep players for the history of soccer. Well, I have been doing that for a long time, so this goal, I already have a lot of things that I will put in a museum for sure, but I'm still far away, of course, when it comes to have the financial power to make this type of stuff happening. Again, those are my 2 dream goals, my 2 ultimate goals. And again, you can see my goals are not easy and probably very far away from reality. But having something in your mind, I believe, helps you to keep going. I love the grind and I love the journey. I talk about this all the time, guys. Sometimes making your goal happen is not the best part. I would say most of the time is actually, for me, is actually all the time is not even the best part. But the journey to get there, the passion you need to show for a lot of years to make that happen. That's for me the hours you put into this type of goals. That's what I love. That's what makes me keep going basically. So again, I thought this was a different video than my normal. Not sure if you guys enjoy this type of stuff or not. That being said, look, I see a lot of negativity right now in the hobby. If you guys follow me for a long time, you guys should not be surprised by this. When the market was at the peak of was doing very well, everything was rainbows and flowers. I said, guys, there is a toxic positivity going around right now in the hobby. People, look, this is we are human. The psychology is actually quite easy to understand on this front. If things are going up, you can see the negative side, or seems very far away from reality. But when things are going down, and the market have been going down for, I would say, a couple of months at this point, the negativity becomes a toxic negativity also, and the same thing end up happening. People cannot see the other side at this moment. People can only see things going down even more. Look, I talk about this again on my Patreon. I keep saying, look, you make money on the down markets, on bearish, on when people are very bearish is when you should take action. I'm not saying buy all soccer cars or NBA cars. I have no idea about that. Do your own research. But in general, and I can share what I'm doing right now, I'm actually buying quite a lot again. Can I be wrong? Look, of course, that's part of the journey. That's part of learning about this type of markets. But one thing that I believe we need to keep in mind all the time is you make money when markets are down. You take profits when markets are going up. This is very easy to understand. When things are going up, people can only see the positive side. That's the time to sell. When things are going down, people cannot see the good side, but the good side will come eventually. Will be 1 month from now, 1 year from now. I have no idea. But if it's true, and it's true, that things cannot go up forever, that is also true that things cannot go down forever, unless we are talking about some type of scam, of course. But all of the fundamentals for certain cars are there. If you believe in the market, I think makes a lot of sense to keep grinding, basically. So I thought this was my final message. And by the way, don't engage with some people that they just spread hate. I mean, that's stupid. I mean, this idea of right now other content creators are the police of the hobby. That have been a stupid idea for years. People are realizing that right now. People are saying, yeah, look at this. People are spreading hate over and over. Content creators are fighting against each other. Don't engage in that. Focus on your goals, focus on your collection. And again, this is a great time to be in the hobby if you understand what's going on, basically. Have a nice day, and yeah, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check my link for my Discord below the video, and if you want to join my Patreon, there is also a link below the video. Have a nice day. Bye.